Hi, John Covich here. I wanted to talk about the new Patagonia jackets for spring of 2011. These will be in fly shops in January, so just a month away. So the first is the SST jacket. You know this name. The SST has been around in one shape or form for, my goodness, a little more than 20 years now. I think it originally came out in the late 80s. So it's got a long following as really one of the best technical fishing jackets ever made. The jacket these days incorporates some of the best technology that there is. Certainly we use Patagonia's own patented waterproof breathable fabric. This is H2O no. But the things that are unique about this are it's really meant for the very hardcore angler that's really in very inclement conditions. You note that the zipper on this is no normal zipper. This is a completely waterproof zipper, not just splash proof for rain, but waterproof where you could wade up to your chest and this would be completely waterproof. The pockets themselves look a little bit funny right now until you put a fly box in them. Notice they're big open pockets at the top, bellows pockets. But they do because the sides of that pocket are all taped so that it is completely waterproof as well, all the way to that very easy opening top. The side pockets that you would put cold hands in for winter steelheading are also completely waterproof with waterproof zippers. All right? And the back pocket on the back, nice and high, is also a waterproof pouch with a waterproof zipper. They added a couple of features this year that are quite interesting, I think. One is that there are belt loops on the back of this. On the back of the jacket, it seems kind of strange, right? But if you imagine deep wading conditions, that you'd have this jacket on over your waders, and you could put your wading belt right through the belt loops on the jacket and cinch it tight so that you virtually have a one-piece waterproof garment on. It's pretty select, right? So the SST jacket, as you see it in this nice seaweed color, will retail for $449 in stores in January. The other jacket that we're really high on, you've seen for a couple years now, and this is the Guidewater Jacket. And this is our new color, again, this really nice seaweed color. And this receives really great reviews from fly shop employees as well as customers. And I think the most important thing about this jacket, and the reason why we sell it so well, is that when you put it on, two things come to mind. First of all, it's not a really heavy, boardy jacket. Some of the fishing jackets these days, in my view, are very heavy and they're a little bit clunky to wear. So this one, once on, feels really comfortable. You'll notice well that there is no reason walking around downtown Eugene, where we're at here in Oregon today, downtown Seattle, wherever you're at, this just doesn't look like a great street jacket. It does. Fantastic styling, but also really technical. So let's talk about some of the technical features. Again, same fabric as you get in the SST, waterproof, breathable, H2O no. The cuffs on both these jackets are high stretch with Velcro, but the key is that they're very simple. Some of the cuffs get too complicated in jackets. What you want is a cuff that obviously stretches and goes tight and really makes a complete seal to your hand so that releasing a fish, you're not getting water up inside. As well, you want to make sure that that Velcro piece right there isn't going to catch on fly line, so you can adjust that so that that piece is completely away from where you're stripping and handling line. So that piece is really nice. The chest pockets and the front zipper are splash proof. Now, I would really call these waterproof, except that if you fell in and were submerged for a while, water can come into these. But in rain and splashing, etc., they're impervious to water. But these pockets, again, are great fishing pockets. If you were trying to be very minimalistic, again, if you're a steelheader, you can put fly boxes on one side, your tippet in the other, car keys in there, and be really good to go. It's all very easy to handle going from one side to the other. Some of the things you don't see hidden under this yoke are actually attachment points. You got to get in there to see it, but we want them hidden. Some jackets now have zingers and things built in, and those are functional, but they make the jackets, we think, to look a little bit clunky, if you will. There's a lot going on. You maybe look like you're really on a fishing trip when you're, again, walking down in downtown Seattle or something. So you can attach your zingers, forceps to these attachment points and not wear this really great fabric on the Guidewater jacket. The back, you'll see again, we've got a waterproof compartment to the back. The hood also has come a long way in this last couple of years. So hoods are really important for fishing jackets, as you know. We wear a hat a lot of the times, so you want to be able to keep this up and away from your face. You also don't want to have to turn and look to the inside of the hood. So this is a single pull adjustment. You can pull it tight then That draw cord keeps it tight in your face, and when you turn, the hood goes with you. And again, you can release it with just one pull, and you're done. None of this fussing with things on the inside. So the Guidewater jacket we've had for a couple years. This color is new. We love it. It's a great seller for us, and will be in stores in January of 2011.